The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Tagovailoa back to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They give right side to Vidal. He has the first and still going past the 35.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down. Here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And this one is dropped and incomplete. And he had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Completed here to Uzama. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Achane again on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Quick slant complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Buys time, rolling right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, that he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got chipped.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
Second and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here. Trying again following the sack. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Vidal. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Tua setting up to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down run from Achane. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Achane reels it in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Miami. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Chargers 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down. Now Herbert again. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Spiller gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Herbert to throw once more. Gets this to McConkey. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
He finds McConkey. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 34.
It's Herbert once more. He's got time here. Finds McConkey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Second down carry for Achan. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achan with the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Moore's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Herbert from the gun. This will be caught by Vidal. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Complete. It's Vidal. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. Now is York to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a run with right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who could anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers have it after the turnover at the 33-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert has a man. It's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got the hook up to Vidal. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10, Herbert. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! And the Dolphins get the football back at the 19-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's trying to go deep again. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 35. Great field position for this ensuing drive. They're set up at the 35 now. Herbert on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the first. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 10-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with A-Chain and out of the gun. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send Hill right. They'll run here on 1st down. And this is a nice gain. Let's stop to the 47. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
This is right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. They run the counter to Achane. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Completed here to Uzama. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll throw it. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense earns a timeout.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he drives this forward to the 6. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get